This video is about betas, the rape of the Sabines, and the core of Western civilization, modern Western civilization, which is really best defined by the rapists of the Sabines. Okay, the story. Francis Galton, a scientist, mason, statistician. He was given many awards, who coined the term eugenics. And Marquis de Sade. Okay. Notice it's very much about sexual energy, what they call Luciferian energy, and they eventually explain as sexual energy as they get the person more open to it. But people are best described as being coerced into a certain path. Right? You're coerced in life, and then you have to make a choice. And over time, right, statisticians, right, statistics, masonry, building, bodybuilding, human resources. Over time, they start to get good at who goes where and why, and they set up elaborate traps, and they have pecking orders and social orders and so on and so forth. I'm sure you can understand that I'm right. You'd be insane not to say that. All right. So where do they start Western civilization? Where they really started is with the Romans, not the Greeks. The Greeks were basically a bunch of city-states that didn't get along, and they were rivals. Rome was like an empire that spread out and spread its influence over lands that they labeled barbarians. It's best described as a multicultural, Mediterranean, white-heavy empire. Okay, and they would trade, with Crete and with Egypt across the Mediterranean Sea. So, what we have is a point of reference here. Okay. Now, how does this end up meaning that the geek is promoted? Well, we see with the emo, who has geek-like characteristics without being presented as smart in popular culture, he has attractive women that he can date. People like me I've shunned before, during, and almost certainly even after I'm dead. They'll still be playing stupid about my martial art hero argument and how they obviously slowed down my videos with 17 witnesses to the harassment and several witnesses to them slowing down my videos. There's no viable counter-argument. A $4,000 4-year challenge, at one point $100,000. There's no viable counter-argument. Right? Put his money where his mouth is, where people are sucking an Olympic rape called dick. Remember, this Roman culture, Greco-Roman culture, has everything to do with the planets, right? Planet, right? Cosmology, the cosmos, right? The cause and the cosmos. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Pluto, Earth, all deities in this mythology system that are rape cult deities. Even Venus, the female deity, is a rape cult deity. And when that isn't good enough, we see hermaphroditus, Hermes and Aphrodite, this kind of gender-neutral idea. So Ishtar had transvestite priests. Eventually Venus emerges, Aphrodite emerges, okay? And they kind of merge together, Venus, Aphrodite, and Aphrodite and Hermes, and so on and so forth. Okay? Mercury, I've gone over all these. They're all rape cult deities. I want to keep this brief and kind of an overview. They're fuming me right now. They fume me quite often. They try to get me to take on this effeminate look that people in America accept, and it's kind of Airroy Jetson, kind of Pee Wee Herman, kind of Urkel, a little bit more gay, a lot of hip-hop artists, Lil Wayne, the effeminate features. Okay, lean, stained lips, skinny jeans, may as well have pocketbooks and fanny packs, and it's been noticed by many people who lightweight make fun of it, and if you go too much into depth and detail, you get persecuted. Okay? You can do it, you can criticize it in a way that ultimately makes the rich and the geeks look good, because people are about their money. As long as the people who are about their money are doing the criticizing, and ultimately it elevates the scum. Okay? The rich geek, right? The nerd, okay? Dragon, G, nerd, G being the earth deity, Gaia, Gaia. All right. When we look at this, we look at RNA expression. Okay. People in the society, other than me, are basically either stupid. They're basically stupid and evil. One of these things expresses itself more. Are they smart enough to get a PhD or something like that, right? Which is a certain feminine form of intelligence. That's why you see professors pretty much sissies and so on and so forth. Okay. Then they're more evil, right? They all lack moral courage, moral precision, moral intelligence, moral toughness, moral intelligence. And this has everything to do with martial arts, where moral adjustments are made. As you train for a while, even if you have asthma or something, over time you understand timing. Your body is communicating with you. Mind, body, soul, spirit. You're communicating. And you know that, hey, if this guy's quick like a Buddhist monk or something, okay, who does martial arts, okay, that you have to be faster. You have to be more to the point. You have to find a way to outmaneuver him. It's kind of life or death situation that you're training yourself for, especially if you put that emphasis on killing. Okay, I'll have to outmaneuver this guy and get that first strike. That's a kill strike, right? Precision, speed, agility, maneuverability, and so on and so forth. Dexterity, precision. Obviously, they're filming me to try to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about, even though it's preposterous. They made me skinnier and so on and so forth. Even in this frame, you can kind of see what's left of the martial art frame. You can kind of see even this look I have, what's left of the attractive, handsome guy, and you can kind of appreciate how I look much different with the glasses on. Now that my face has lost some weight, I've lost some weight and it shows my face. Okay, this is part of the West, right? It's the rape of the Sabines, this planned trap and trickery. And obviously, it's evil. They're scum. They're doing this to prevent me from warning females. But who are the females that are left? They have the RNA expression of the dumb bitches who rolled with the Western rape culture and the rapists themselves that raped them. Okay. There's no accepting survival in this world that's dominated by the West. Okay, and Western philosophies in the East, like communism, so on, capitalism, free market, the way they put the particular Western application they have, and the drugs and so on and so forth. There's no way to be right, and to have a survivalist philosophy. You have to be preparing for death and to cut your bloodline off, right? You're not going to contribute to this anymore. And you have to not deny the top martial artist me his wages. The wages of sin is death. The wages of the top martial artist is having the right to lead. Anyone who disrespects you and disrespects God and all the principles of morality and righteousness, they couldn't possibly be a decent or good person. It's that simple. Okay. So when we look at Shaolin, right? Show line. You can also rearrange the letters and get shallow in, right? People who are pointed downwards, who are embracing the energy alone and the world energy, are shallow. They're in this world energy. Those who are trying to overcome, which is what transcend means, among other things, transcend, transcend, those who aren't sticking to the systems that they have that are allowed in this planet, which are designed to keep you here, who transcend and don't deny the top martial artist his rightful place, are coming to the true spirit of God. How could you not be aware enough to know that someone like me is going to be the top martial artist? It's like your mom says, keep an eye out for lions, and you see someone that looks exactly like a lion, and you don't understand that's a lion. There's two things that will never kind of sit well with me. One is women's inability to look at this guy and say, that's a hero. Everyone else is in a conformist, fucking bitch energy. Right-wing bitch. It's like those flag wavers, right? If you're a smart woman, you're not going to go to Republican or liberal or libertarian convention and date one of those fucking seat-filling, flag-waving ninnies, right? Oh, they're so smart. It's kissing a corrupt politician's ass. That's the American spirit. It's variations of that conformist bitch. It just expresses itself in different ways. You'll see it in the streets. You'll see it in academia. You'll see it in the various communities and the cultures that are allowed to exist. If you're a smart woman, you're used to seeing that's a bitch, that's a bitch, that's a bitch. Right? Typical white guy, bitch. Typical black guy, bitch. Typical any race you can think of, bitch. Conformist bitch. What are we talking about here? This is a society full of sheep. Don't come at me like a conformist. You're a bitch. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. You're a conformist. You're upholding social norms when everyone's acting like a bitch, allowing rape culture and American corruption to continue. Fuck, that's like a dog. You're going to get on all fours and start barking too? I mean, what other bitch shit do you do? Do you hump kids as well? And since you're in the pedo energy, fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, so when we look at this thing, right, we see the geek bullshit. What does it mean to be American? What is the core of being a great American? Well, we have theme parks like Disneyland, Days, Kneeland, cartoon-faced Mickey Mouse bitch shit. You have Great America. It's a theme park based on the principles of science, which allows them to have these roller coasters, woo, 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 and people get on candy and go, woo, woo, America's so great. Oh, I'm in a trance and I'm sugared up and I have a few beers and, scientists, they're so smart. Your roller coaster, I love it so much. Some bitch shit. And have some weird cartoon guys walking around, hi, just stupid shit. Just ninny, immature, shallow bitch shit. Instead of raising their kids to be men and man up, they take them to this bitch shit and go say suck a Mickey Mouse dick and ride some fucking bitch-made ride for bitches. There's little girls, woo, on the ride acting like bitches. Okay? This is the society we live in. It is evil to not point out every culture is evil. It's evil to not point that out. You know, you don't say, you know what, avoid that rapist, but that rapist is cool. And then he rapes him. It's like, thanks! Throws you a bone or something. Throws you her panties. Sniff him. That's your share. Now fuck all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Grovel, backwards, is, you know, interchangeable vowels. Lover G. Grovel. Right? E-L. Switch the O and the E. Lover G, which is the earth deity. They want you to grovel to their rape cult system. Dominatrix. Dominatrix. Demon matrix. Domain, demon, domain, matrix. People, right? A pep, okay? A pep, a people, a pep L. L meaning Lord. A pep, the ancient serpent like camp, the world serpent. Camp, settler, okay? I'll put some pictures and help you understand at the end of this, okay? Citizen, right? Zen, scrambled, ens. En is a Sumerian word for Lord, okay? Enki, Enlil. Okay, and it's magic card, Harry Potter, Pee Wee Herman with a magic wand, and an Aleister Crowley and Francis Galton sex cult. It's bitch shit. Okay, it's bitch shit. It is despicable to think of a nerd as ideal. I don't give a fuck what he did. What nerd has done something so great? You invented something for a bunch of rich corporate rape cults to fucking leverage on the people? Oh, my hero! Thank you for giving them the surveillance state. Shut the fuck up. Shit's stupid. It's literally the kind of bitches I'm surrounded with in this country. Just utter pussies. Oh, Tesla. Oh, Einstein. You know? And every other bitch that made us fucking hopelessly oppressed by fucking rape called filth. Fuck them. It's like you're praising the guy who made the musket so they can colonize your people abroad. Fucking dumb. Fucking stupid. These are literally people who praise the scientist filth, the continuity of scientific Jack Parson thong-wearing Crowley-type pussies, you know, who keep them oppressed and drugged and in a trance-like state so their daughters can get raped. They're literally praising the core of the culture that rapes their daughters and exploits them every day. How pathetic is that? Like I said before earlier, it's not a matter of if they're stupid, if they're evil. They are stupid and evil. It's which one are you more of? Are you more stupid, that's why you're going along with it? Or you're more evil? Either way, it's a lack of moral courage, because if you have moral courage and moral precision, well, mental clarity and moral clarity are connected. I go as far as to say mental clarity is moral clarity, and moral clarity is mental clarity. I said it before. So we look at the emo point of reference. How the fuck we have these sissy-ass pussies that are scared of their own shadow, okay? Without being drugged or sabotaged or nothing like that, because we live in a society full of betas trying to make people who are way more manly than they are, like me, look like the bitch. Imagine that, you know, some Pee Wee Herman when he's younger type of pussy try to make you convince you that he's more of a man because he can provide his rape cult blood money, you know, than I am. It's fucking stupid. Grace is greater than geek. Write it down. Grace is greater than geek. Martial art grace is the grace of graces. The martial art king is the king of kings. He's a hero. Heroes means master. He must emerge and not embrace survival in the rape cult energy. The chi energy of the world is a rape cult energy. When you come at me with your chi rape cult bitch, you don't have a chance. You're like, I'm fucked in the head, moving rape cult energy with a fucking wizard thong on. Yes, I'm going to outmaneuver you. If you try to fly through there, look at my jump kick. I'm going to grab you with 2 fingers. That's all it's going to take. My pinky, my thumb. I'm going to grab you out of the air, and I'm going to smash your fucking skull against the concrete. Okay, you're going to be dead. The other pussies behind you, you're going to be like, oh shit, what now? What now is you fucking die too. Okay? You're rape cult conformist bitch. That's what I meant when he make moral adjustments. You're like, ah! Look, you're immoral. You're in a rape cult energy. I'm going to outmaneuver you, and I'm going to stab you to fucking death surgically. Because that's what a leopard does. That's what a falcon does. Okay? You come at me with that snake bullshit, the falcon kills you. You come at me with that fake pink fucking tiger shit, I'm gonna rip out your throat, because that's what the leopard does to an emasculated sissy fucking tiger. And in the martial art world, the leopard and the falcon are king. You have to combine these principles with human war principles. Well, I'm out of time, fucking, I don't know.